Hi everyone, welcome back to class. We are finishing up chapter 3 today. It's our last lesson, and we are going to learn how to multiply two-digit numbers. Just keep in mind that when we multiply two-digit numbers, it's very similar to those one-digit numbers that we learned. So, what is the process for doing this? Well, first what we're going to do is we are going to start by multiplying the number on the top by the number in the ones place of the second number. So this is, again, just similar to multiplying by that one-digit number that we did before break. The next step that we need to do is you're going to place a 0 under the number in the ones place of the first product. So what that means is you're going to multiply normally like you did with a one-digit number, but we're not done yet since there's a second number that's in our tens place. So we need to put a 0 underneath our answer, and it's going to go in the ones place. The reason we do that, and it'll make a lot more sense once you see the example, is because we're multiplying a number that is tens. So like 27 is 20 plus 7, like we talked about. And when we multiply by numbers ending in zeros, that number is going to end in the number of zeros that are in the number we're multiplying by. So if it's 30 times 10, you do 30 times 1 and add a 0 at the end. So that's why we place that 0. After that, your third step is to multiply the number on top by the number in the tens place of the second number. So again, this is just very similar to those one-digit numbers, but we just have one more step in there. Okay, so now we're going to try this example. Domestic cats can run up to 44 feet per second on land. So I'm going to underline that. It's very important. So just like we do in class, underline that important information. At this rate, how many feet? Okay, they want to know how many feet can a cat run in 12 seconds. So I know that the cat can run 44 feet per second. So that's every second. That's how far it goes. But now they want to know how many feet can it go in 12 seconds. So I say 44 times 12. And now I'm going to multiply. Now we're going to follow the steps just like I did above. So number 1 says start by multiplying the number on top by the number in the ones place. So my number in the ones place right now is 2. I'm going to say 2 times 4 is 8. And then I do 2 times 4 is 8. So we just did 44 times 2. Now I need to place a 0 under the ones place of the product that I got right now. And I'm going to now do 1 or 10 times 44. And the reason I say 10 is because that 1, the one that you see right here, that actually does mean 10. Okay, so that's why we have to place that 0. So now we do 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 4 is 4. And now we can add them. 8 plus 0 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry a 1. And 4 plus 1 is 5. Remember, this is a word problem, though, guys. So we need to make sure we say they can run 528 feet in 12 seconds. Okay, so very important that you have your label with word problems. Now, I'm going to, again, set these up. If you want to pause the video at any point, go for it and try these on your own and then check your answer with mine. Okay, now I have 165 times 31. So we start with that 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. And now I place my 0. And I say 3 times 5 is 15. So I put my 5, carry my 1. 3 times 6 is 18. Plus 1 is 19. So you drop your 9, you carry your 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 1 is 4. And now I can add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. Carry your 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Plus that 1 is 11. So put your 1, carry your 1. And 4 plus 1 is 5. So my answer is 5,115. All right, B. 32 times 13. Start with that number in the ones place. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. There's nothing to carry. Nice and easy. So now we can move on to the number in the tens place. Before I can go there, I need to place my 0. And then I say 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. Add them up. You get 6, 11, carry your 1, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So this answer is 416. All right. C wants you to do, I'm going to draw an arrow, 18 times 45. 5 times 8 is 40, so I put the 0 and I carry the 4. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. Now I'm moving to the 4, so I have to place my 0. 4 times 8 is 32. If you need to cross out that number you already carried, you can. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7. And now we add. 0 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 2 is 11. 7 plus that 1 is 8. So your answer is 810. Okay, now D wants 124 times 65. So I'm going to start with 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Put your 0, carry your 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. Put your 2, carry your 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. That's everything for 5. So now I move to the number in the tens place, which is 6. But before we do that, we need to place that 0. And now I can start. 6 times 4 is 24. So I put the 4 down and I carry the 2. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. So again, you're going to drop your 4, carry your 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. And that's all that's left. So now you can add. 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. And 7 plus 1 is 8. So this answer is 8,060. And then the last one, they want 586 times 94. Draw my arrow. Again, start with that number in the tens or the ones place. So 4 times 6 is 24. Put your 4 down, carry your 2. 4 times 8 is 32. Plus 2 is 34. Drop your 4, carry your 3. 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 3 is 23. Now we move on to the number in the tens place. 9 times 6 is 54. Don't forget to place your 0. 9 times 8 is 72. Plus 5 is 77. carry a 7. 9 times 5 is 45, plus 7. 52. And you add. 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus 7 is 10. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 5 plus nothing is 5. So your answer is 55,084. Okay, everyone. That is it for this lesson. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, keep practicing with the activities that I posted.